Hi everybody. So here we have Chef Harsha with us, and she's available on Tazo with the name Rustic Flavors. So how are you feeling today?
Great.
Great. Just like this tea,
Yes.
which I think we can do a small cheers also. Thank you. I think my first question has to be, what inspired you to be a chef?
Actually, it is the I like cooking and it has come to me naturally. The situation we were in, and it gave us that opportunity. We were not having many food joints around, and mom used to go to office, and there were nobody at home. So then felt like, okay, what should you cook? And I think we have this from child only, that we need to eat tasty food. We have good taste buds, so we always wanted to have something nice. So that's how I think I started working in the kitchen for me, my sister, and my brother.
Lovely. So you were the head of the children gang?
Absolutely. In a way, yes.
So you just made sure that now I will have to take care, so we will have tasty food, and
Yeah.
that's where it all began.
Yeah.
Lovely. So who taught you to cook?
Majorly it was observation, because my mom never used to be around, but I used to watch her while she was cooking in the evenings or in the mornings, and also my granny. And my granny, we were very young, and she never used to let us be in the kitchen because she was scared that we will burn our hand or things like that. But then we kept observing them, and I think observation is something which helped me to get into cooking. And when I'm cooking, I remembered how it has to be done. And also, I think there is something inbuilt, because I think if I eat something, I'm able to understand what goes into making this.
Exactly.
And that's how the name came, because I like very simple and basics recipes with few ingredients, and the basic ingredients, and so that is the reason the name Rustic Flavors.
Oh, that's good. And I like how, it comes from a history also of, experimenting with food, and
Yeah,
that's how it came around.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if I make a recipe today, tomorrow I don't think if I repeat the recipe, it is same, because what happens, the ingredients change, the batch of ingredients change, and that definitely the taste is going to change. So, and at times you have seasonal things in, like you have green garlic available in winter, which is not there otherwise. So if you make some recipe with green garlic, or for that matter red carrots or sweet peas, so these are seasonal things, and when you have season, you can utilize these flavors into your cooking. So it's not possible to repeat the same. But when you make the same recipe in summer, you will have dry
Right.
garlic, so it changes. So that's how we should be understanding those flavors, and accordingly we can use it. So even if I use the same make the same recipe in winter or summer, the taste change. And I think it should be acceptable to everyone.
Of course, and adaptability.
Adaptable.
So, what would you say is the secret to your cooking? So, is it the always the change of ingredients, or would you say it is the health consciousness? I mean, what is that unique secret?
When I make something, I ensure first the ingredient use are really good and basic and not very exotic. I try and use local and seasonal, which is the key.
True.
If you are using these things, and I think our recipes also should change, our menu should change seasonally, because that's how Ayurveda has taught us.
How has your experience been with Tazo so far?
I would like to share that though it is the beginning for us, but this is a platform where people like, chefs like me, who have never been out and connected with the customer, I think this is a great platform for them where everything else is being taken care by Tazo, and we are focusing on just cooking.
True.
So that's how this is something which I really like.
And moreover, healthy cooking, like
Healthy cooking.
घर का खाना है
Ghar ka khana, and this is not that. I think even if when you see the menu, it is not the standard menu which is available everywhere. This is really, I mean, you can make out this is ghar ka menu, like it's not that standard menu available.
True.
That's how I would like to stick to that, and that is the reason I like being on this platform.
Okay, lovely. So let's do something fun for a change. We'll play this small segment called the rapid fire round.
Okay.
So the instructions are simple. I'll ask you a question, and whatever comes to your mind, the first thing, you just have to answer that. Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what are the 3 ingredients that you cannot live in your kitchen without?
It is salt, and it is pepper, and maybe curry leaves.
So what is the first word that comes to your mind when I say these words? So we'll start off easy. So cookies,
Nankatais,
dry fruits,
walnuts,
Maharashtrian food,
chakli,
and breads
sweet buns, or garlic bread,
and tazo.
earthy.
I like that too. Okay. What is your kitchen philosophy?
Keep it simple, healthy, seasonal, and nutritious.
I like what you're cooking in the kitchen. So what are the 3 tools you cannot live in your kitchen without?
Knife, chopping board, dosa tawa.
Nice.
Because my kids love dosa.
Yeah? Arey, amazing.
Yeah.
So the next time I'm here, I'm gonna try dosa.
Absolutely.
Done. Yes. Okay. So there's this fun element that we do, which is called this or that. So would you rather prefer sweet or savory?
Savory.
Okay. Would you stick to the recipe or would you like to experiment with the recipe?
Of course, experiment.
Would you go for healthy eating or would you go for indulgent eating?
Healthy mostly, but indulgence maybe at the weekends. You need to have that small,
Okay, so would you go for authentic flavors or would you go for some sample or staple flavors only?
I think authentic is my way of choosing things.
Okay, lovely. And what is that one advice you would like to give to new budding chefs?
Keep it simple, seasonal, and we need to focus on healthy eating. So, taste is one thing, but after eating, if you're not feeling good, then that's not, the cooking. So, we have to ensure that the menu or whatever you're cooking is, simple, healthy, and nutritious.
Fair. And the last question, what is your favorite dish on the menu?
I really love these nankatais which I bake. Reason being that I use wheat flour in this, and in case so maida is out, and these have a bigger shelf life. Also, you can keep them for almost 4 weeks if you're keeping in an airtight jar. Also, you can make a sweet as well as salty version of this. So I have also tried jeera kadi patta version of this. I'll very soon will be putting it on the platform.
I'm actually looking forward. So I can have 2 batches of naan katai, one sweet and one chatpata khatta meeta.
Right.
Amazing. Thank you so much for giving me your time, and this was lovely and amazing chai, of course. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.